Yes, 100%. Yes. I'm going to be listening for it. 100%. Well, let's not go back. Okay. All right. I think we probably need to rouse the troops. That's what I'm going to do. Baritone ukulele. Okay. As it is now 6:15. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a minion. Huh? Yeah, we do. Gather round, gather round, gather round in peace. Here we all are together in peace. Gather round, gather round, gather round in peace. Here we all are together in peace. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. We'll go a little faster now that we got so many people back. Gather round, gather round, gather round in joy. Here we all are together in joy. Gather round, gather round, gather round in joy. Here we all are together in joy. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Let's do one more. Gather round, gather round, gather round in. We did peace. We did joy. Love. Here we all are together in love. Gather round, gather round, gather round in love. Here we all are together in love. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat shalom, everybody. So you might have noticed that I am not Rabbi Brian Zimmerman. He is away at Green Family Camp with our kids, having a wonderful camp experience. And my name is Angie Friedman. For those of you who don't know me or might be watching and don't know who I am a cantorial soloist that periodically helps out here, and it's my honor to do so. I see that we have a lot of new faces here today, and we'd like to welcome you to our congregation today. If you have any questions, somebody here has an answer, and do not hesitate to ask. I'd like to take this moment to invite everybody to say Shabbat Shalom to your neighbors, start to decompress from your Friday. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. This is a theory. This is a theory we're going to go with. So one of our new traditions here is to light the Shabbat candles as a congregation. And I'm going to sing Shabbat to Shalom Aleichem. If you'd like to sing that with me and need the words, that's on page 142. While I'm singing, feel free to move about the cabin and go light your lights. Okay? Thank you. So May, can I ask you to do me a favor? Thank you. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Nile Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem l'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Thank you. So we needed that whole time, did we? Awesome. Okay, perfect. Please turn to page 126 and join us in Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And if you got confused in the book, it's because I read the wrong note first. So now please turn to page 126 and read together with me. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics, and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us and to bring that vision to life. We will go on to page 138 for Lechadodi, and we will sing, not all of it, for those of you that are looking at it for the first time, we will be singing verses 1, 2, 5 and 9. And when we get to verse 9, please feel free to rise and face the back of the sanctuary to symbolically invite Shabbat to enter in amongst us. No, we're just going to sing it. Lecha dodi likra kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Shamu v'zachor b'dibur echad ish mi'anu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shemu tiferet v'litila lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor aberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nikabela hitoreri kiva orech kumi uri shir taberi kavod Adonai alayik nigla lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela boi v'shalom ateret balagam besimcha uv'tzola toch emune am segula boi chala lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela lecha dodi likra kala pene Shabbat nikabela. You may be seated. Oh, and if you haven't turned off your ringer, now might be a good time to do that. Please join me on page 144. Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei rabba be'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayetecho beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv veimeru amen yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'alam lal me'amaya yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar v'yitromam ve'yitnasei ve'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata damiran bi'alma ve'yimeru amen. Please rise. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam vayed. Please join me at the top of page 147. There is one who sings the song of his own life, finding everything within himself. There is one who leaves the circle of herself and sings the song of her people. There is one whose voice rings with the song of humanity, hoping for the highest perfection. And there is one who rises even higher, uniting with all creatures, with all worlds, filling the universe with song. Nevarech, let us bless. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadata, al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shokbeinu v'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, uv'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu ve'yorech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam ve'layla, nege yomam ve'layla, ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael, Ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad, Baruch Shem kevod malchuto leolam va'ed. Please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'nibarta bam, b'shivtecha b'veitecha, uv'lechtecha v'derech, uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot beineinecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha, leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim lelohechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, v'hiot lachem le'Elohim, ani Adonai Elohechem. Please join me on page 157 at the top, reading together. Standing on the parted shores of history, We still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha pa'en li Madonai, mi chamocha nehtar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Malchutecha ra'uvaneka, no heyayam lishmenu Miriam, zeli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'en, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'en. Page, I believe 160. Make sure I'm right about that. For the Hashkivenu. Aha! 160. 160? Yay! I won. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom ve'hamidenu Shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom ve'hamidenu Shomreinu l'chaim. Cause us to lie down in perfect peace and raise us up to life. Spread your tent of peace over us and keep us safe tonight. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom ve'hamidenu Shomreinu l'chaim. Ve'hamidenu Shomreinu l'chaim. Forever Song by Stacy Zissik. It's a hard one. Zissik Robinson. That one's not hard. Forever is a long time, but I will try to sing an endless song. I will sing of greatness and glory, of pain and love, and praise will rise like heat in my body. I will live in your forever house and sing you a forever song, a psalm of mercy and stumbling grace. I will feast at your table and recount your greatness, and I will find joy rising, an endless hosanna of eternal psalm. Forever is a long time, but I will sing to you a forever song. Please turn to page 164 and join me with the Adonai Sefatat. Please rise. Adonai Sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'koneh HaKol, Ve'zocher Chaste Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei v'neihem, Lema'an Shemo bi'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibur le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah rav lehoshia. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim ve'rofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha bal gevurot, Umidom elach, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah lahachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeg hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, Ukadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Using the words in the book or the prayers in your heart, go on through your own silent Amida. Please feel free to be seated when you are ready. Ve'gion libi lefanecha, Adonai, 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 Tzuri ve'goali. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of thy heart be acceptable to you. Adonai, Adonai, Adonai. my rock and my Redeemer. So tonight we're not going to get the Torah scrolls out, but you may know that, according to our service flyer, that it is Pinchas. And Pinchas has a lot of things in it. It has how the land is being distributed after the Israelites make it out of the wilderness. And the people that were of the generation to have died, have died. And now Moses and the elders are discussing how, according to God's instructions, each one of the remaining families gets apportioned their part of paradise, right? But there's a little kernel that I was introduced to by a friend of mine at a songwriting convention. I've been going every year for 8 years, and I heard it in the first year, and I've been waiting to be able to do a Shabbat on Pinchas because of this song. So, one of the major plot points in this, what otherwise would be a very dry chapter for us modern folks, is that a group of daughters stood up and said, "You're not going to pass over us because we're female. We should get the same apportionment among our family as a son would, because their father didn't have any sons, only daughters." And they went to Moses, and Moses went to God, and God said, "Yep, that's how that should be." Now that's a big deal. It's not a thing we typically read about in the Torah, right? Women usually work within the system to make it to do the things that we know are right to do. But there's very few overt, going to stand up for what we believe and request what we want. And that's a very big deal, right, in the Torah. Now, if you read a little bit further, it gets a little less inspiring, but we're going to stay with the inspiring part. And Lisa just taught me this yesterday, so if there are wrong chords, then it's just jazz, right? Okay, let's see. Now, when we get to the chorus, you will notice that the names of the women, because we want to remember the names of these women, right? We always want to remember the people that stand up. And so, I'm going to sing it. When it's in parentheses, you're going to repeat it back to me, okay? We're going to internalize the names of these women. Now, their father's name is Zelophehad. If you feel like those linguistic gymnastics are a little much for you tonight, I will sing them for you. Let me tell you about the daughters of Zelophehad. There we go. They had a problem and they brought it to God. There were 5 women who stood up to fight for what they felt what should have been yours by right. Their name was Machlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, Tirzah, daughters of Zelophehad. I'm just going to sing it because my fingers are not doing what I need them to do. So, we're just going to do blues a cappella, which means it's always right? Okay, very good. Their father died. He was a good man, and they just wanted to inherit his land. But that's not the way they did it back then. We read about it in Numbers 27. Their names were Machlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, Tirzah, daughters of Zelophehad. They stood before Moses, God, and everyone, and said, "A daughter's just as good as a son." God said, "My daughters, your words are true. I'm giving this land names were Machla, Noah, Chogla, Milcah, Tirzah, daughters of Zelophehad. Let's do that chorus one more time. Their names were Machla, Noah, Chogla, Milcah, Tirzah, daughters of Zelophehad. They fought for their rights, and we can too. Daughters of Zelophehad, good for you. Courtesy of my dear friend Lisa Dube, who wrote that amazing, amazing teaching song, right? So I didn't really have a devar planned other than that. Does anybody want to talk about it for a half a second? Anybody have any thoughts? Now, he started laughing when I said, you don't want to read too much further.
Yes, I have read further.
Uh-huh, and what does it say?
Yeah, well, they actually got half.
They got half.
They got half. It's just the daughters were not exactly like such. They got half.
Right, yeah.
Half.
Yeah, so, well, but we're going to pretend it was just incredibly inspiring, and we're going to stick with that, right?
But they were recognized as important and deserving of a share in their own right, even though they were females.
Right, and that's the takeaway. That's the takeaway. Okay, well, if nobody else has anything to say, this is going to be a very short service. Are we all good with that? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go then to page 371. And at this time, we are going to think to ourselves, who needs some help right now? Who's going through a challenge? Health, mental health, stress. All right. Don't forget to include yourself, right? The names on the list this week are Christopher Long, Ann Westerman, Susan Schultz, Kevin Lehrer, George Berger, Alan Feinberg, Sue Lurie, Mina Devorabad Ruth Vijekov, Sandra Price, Martin Sharp, Yaakov Furman, Ethan Moises Rosenthal, Rabbi Andrea Weiss, Peter Levy, Alejandro Anverde, Roz Johnson, Mort Meyerson, Kathleen Sullivan, Serena Clearfield, Chaim Moshe Ben Rachel, Thomas R.E. McKenzie. Is there anyone else? Central Texas. Would you please join me? Misheberach Avotenu Mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Please rise for Aleinu on page 586.
עלינו לשבח לדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לבני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. And turn to page 592. Feel free to join me. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give to me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved. And if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands, by letting bodies touch bodies, and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me away. Please join us in remembering Stephen Allen, Abraham Antwal, Helen Begensky, Elizabeth Finkel, Lana Fleischman, Rudy Kemp, Anita Klein, Alfred M. Rosenfield, Seaman Rubenson, Rochelle Sachs, Raleigh Shore, Marvin Schuster, Sylvan Schwartz, B.B. Schwartz, Richard Weisberg, Elisa Kaplan Miller, Keith Fenton, and Joan Rosen. Please rise as in one community to recite Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam l'omei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei d'kodasha brichu la'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chata v'nechamata da'amiran b'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. You may be seated. For our closing song tonight, we're going to continue singing these words from the bottom of the Mourner's Kaddish, Oseh shalom. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'yimeru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru Amen. Yaseh Shalom bimromav Yaseh Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru Amen. I think I know the answer to this one, but are there any pre-bar bat mitzvah students in our congregation tonight that would like to come up and join us for the Kiddush and the Motzi, not the Kaddish, the Kiddush? All right, how about any post-bar or bat mitzvah students that would like to join us for some grape juice here up at doing some Kiddush and Motzi? I swear to goodness, there's somebody. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We can't start until we have at least somebody besides Robert. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Excellent. See, it only takes one. Then you get more. All right. Robert, you want to get us
Yeah,
started?
we're expecting Mark Pell to come drink them all.
That's right. All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahavahu v'ratzon hinkilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tefillah l'mikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. All right, and a motzi over the original pull-apart bread.
Gather round, gather round.
Gather round, gather round. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Excellent.
Well done.
Very good job. I think I did it right.